What's up, everybody? Welcome if you're new here. If you're not, welcome back. I'm Mike, and we just got off the trail and we had an idea for a video for you guys. We wanted to just kind of shoot it real quick. This is last minute, but I've got my brother Chris here. He drives Gmork_JT on Instagram, the big black truck. We're doing a video on that today, but we have an idea, and also my cousin Corey is with us, and he's going to help us out with this too. Holiday gift buying guide for off-roaders. So if you're stumped for the off-roader in your family, or you got somebody that you want to shop for and they're into off-roading and wheeling, we're going to give you some ideas. Okay, so Chris is going to go first. Chris,
okay, I'm going to cover recovery. So a good gift idea for anybody is you can start off with a couple of soft shackles. There's a lot of different brands out there. You could hop on Amazon, or you can go to different brands. This is a Rhino USA. A lot of good strength can come out of these things. I don't hear a lot of any of these brands really snapping under pressure, depending on how overloaded your rig is, how heavy your rig is. So highly recommend a couple different soft shackles, especially if you want to get into different points of contact trying to recover.
And that's a good idea because soft shackles are light and it's a good safety
so
feature.
Easy,
yeah.
You know, they tuck weight. You know, it's just highly recommended. You want to stay away from the metal because if something breaks, you want the nylon flying at you and not steel.
Right.
The next thing I'd like to probably introduce is just a recovery rope. It's a Kinetic rope. So this is what's going to happen is you're transferring the energy. It's going to stretch a little bit and it's going to yank whomever you're trying to recover out. This is another Rhino USA product. I went with a 7/8 inch thick by 20 foot long rope. There are 30 foot long ropes. There are different brands, of course, different designs made out of different material. But you want to stick with, I believe the inners are like a white nylon on the inside. The way it's made, stick to USA. You can't go wrong. But definitely a Bubba rope is a good one. Definitely
Yankum ropes. This is not sponsored.
Exactly.
This is not sponsored by anybody. We're just throwing stuff out there to try and help you guys out. So he's got a lot of Rhino USA stuff. He likes their stuff, so he bought a lot. But Yankum ropes, Bubba ropes. There's so many people out there that have Kinetic ropes out there. Just look into the details about their pull rating, their working rating, and their braking strength. So look into the details. But I've used my Bubba rope to recover people probably more than anything else that I've used. So next
thing, if you're going to have attachment points, especially trees, you need a good set of tree savers. We want to make sure we're not causing damage out to any of the nature around us, and also just another safe point of contact when you're trying to recover yourself or other people stuck out there. So another Rhino USA product, just tree savers, good to have. They tighten down easy, and you know they're gonna save the day for you and whatever you're trying to harness off to.
And they so nice, you know. You gotta, you know.
And I can show you the bag that I keep everything in. And then my last thing is just a good toe strap. That's it.
Right.
Just a good toe strap. 3 inches. I think this is another 20 foot, something that you're not using your kinetic energy rope to tow out with, and you're not using chains, you're not using just some other kind of soft nylon rope to pull out. So
did we use the toe strap or the kinetic rope when we pulled me?
We strapped. So
we were on the strap.
Yeah, we were on a strap. We didn't use a kinetic rope because then it's just bouncing back and forth. So we actually used a toe strap to haul him out when he detonated his coolant tank.
When we broke.
Yes,
when
exactly.
Whiplash broke. So when I broke, he towed us out.
Kinetic rope, tree savers, get yourself some soft shackles, and then that toe strap would be my recommendation this holiday season.
And traction boards. That was the other one. Traction boards. Yeah, you have them back there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Traction boards.
Almost forgot one.
Traction boards, also a variety online.
Tons out there.
Amazon, you know, you can find your flavor, your color, your size, whatever.
Orange one.
We got orange ones so you don't lose them in the dirt. I went with the ones that disappear after you bury them.
Yep.
For those who are out there, and if you have high lift jacks or any other kind of lifting system, auto jacks, exactly. Find something that actually has a mount. In case you need to use your jack, you can throw this down and it has placement on it. Something with a handle, something that's, you know, made of some good material. Lots out there.
Use it as a shovel.
You know, use it as a shovel.
And you can use it as a shovel. Yeah.
So get yourself out of sticky situations. But yeah, that's, you know, between all that, that's good recovery right there. You'll be in good hands.
All right, Corey, you're up. What do you got?
I'm not as long-winded as Chris, but
he likes to talk.
I'm going to go over air compressors and filling up and filling down. So for deflators, there's many different brands. So we have this right here is a Coyote, kind of on the, I'll say, cheaper end of the spectrum.
Hey, those are mine. I use those. They've never failed. I love them.
There's nothing wrong with them. But if you want to go a little more expensive, we have these that are the JT Brooks. And actually, you can actually set these to the PSI that you want to deflate to. So that's why I like to use these. I mean, I just recently got this new product as
You can
well.
set mine too. You can set mine too.
Yeah, that's not as well.
Whatever.
But I also just went out and got this. It's a speed flate. Today was actually the first day we got to use it. And essentially it just connects to all 4 of your tires, and you can deflate them all at once. That way they're all the same PSI. So that way you're not, oh, this one's at 10, let me go run over to the other side, this one's at 11. So having them all connected to one line and then having that one line come out obviously helps to make it a lot easier for that.
We should have done a video
Could have done a
on
video
that.
on it. What's great about the
Maybe
speed
next time.
flaters,
Stay tuned.
Maybe
all
next
4,
time.
Yeah.
it keeps that same pressure in all tires the same. So the atmosphere in all the tires calibrates to itself, and it's just when you're pumping 30 PSI in, it puts them all at 30 PSI at the same time.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, and then so obviously once you deflate them, once you get off, you need to inflate them. So there's many different things. So one of the biggest brands out there would be ARB. So you have the single ARB as well as the dual ARB. This is actually a Viair. This is what I use in mine, Tumbach, if you guys would like to follow me.
I'll plug both of these guys' Instagram in the video.
So yeah, I use the Viair, and there's also this little, I'll say, toolkit of ARB. This is a single ARB. Obviously you can see it down here. Comes with the hose and everything like that. Again, hooks up right up to your battery. Again, just positive, negative, and you're ready to roll. Again, a lot of people like to mount them in the cars and stuff like that.
Again, that one's mine.
Yeah, these are all his. So we just
Not all of them.
Yeah. And then the last thing, obviously, be a tire pressure gauge. Again, obviously, as you're inflating and deflating, you want to make sure that you're able to tell what PSI you're at. So that way you're not having to go in the car and be like, oh, this one's at 7, this one's at 17. Oh boy, how do I balance that out? So being able to know what pressure each tire is at obviously will help you on
as you go.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Do we miss anything else, or is that it for you?
I think that's airing up, airing down, and getting off the trail. Yeah.
Okay, so just to wrap this up, I'm going to throw a couple of extra credit ones in there for you. So these are basic. Everybody should keep them in your vehicle, well, most of them anyway. So fire extinguisher. Okay, so everybody, regardless if you're into off-roading or whatever you're doing, you need to have a fire extinguisher. Do we have one?
Yeah.
Oh, boom, there we go. Hey, yeah, we got another one. Hey, and keep spares.
Yes, I got 2 in there, yes.
So I have a fire extinguisher in Whiplash. Tumbach has a fire extinguisher. Gabork has a fire extinguisher. Even if you don't go off-roading, you should have a fire extinguisher in your car. Just basic safety stuff. Okay. Also with that, a first aid kit. Everybody should have a first aid kit in their vehicle. You never know when you're going to need them, whether it's a Band-Aid or a tourniquet, okay? So everybody should have a first aid kit in their vehicle. Again, you can buy them anywhere. Oh, you wanted to go over something else.
Because it hits home with you.
Oh, yeah, of course. Okay.
Okay. Cover that?
Okay, so here we go. All right, so antifreeze, okay, because I dumped all mine out on the trail. Hazmat.
Yeah.
All right, so another basic communications. So communications is huge. We, as well as kind of the rest of the off-road community, it seems, is switching from either CB or FRS or ham even. People are kind of ditching ham and primarily going to GMRS. Both of these are Belfang. You can get them on Amazon. These are the UV5Gs for the GMRS radios. Rugged Radios is great. Their GMRS brand kind of set that they're doing now is great. I've heard a lot of great things about them, but there's tons out there. There are tons of options out there. I have my first GMRS radio was a FRS GMRS combo. Sorry, I'm getting tired. And it was a BTEC.
Sure.
It was a BTEC GMR2 or something like that. I'll try to put in the name in the description or something like that. But there's tons out there. So a GMRS radio, go get your license though, okay? Because you can't broadcast if you don't have your license. So it's not that hard. There's a couple of people out there that have already done step-by-step tutorials about how to get your GMRS license. It doesn't take much. It's like a 10-year license and it covers everybody in your household. And it's like 3 forms and a fee, and that's it. And you're good for like 10 years. So there's no reason not to get it. Just get it done. A couple other kind of bonus ones, tools. So tools run the gamut. Whether you want to spend $500 on a full kit or you want to spend $10 on an adjustable wrench. There's a way to get tools to the people that are important to you in case they're wrenching on their vehicle out in the middle of nowhere. So tools are important, and you can spend however much you want or however little, it's up to you. And then finally, I think just a place to keep it all. So tool rolls, tool bags, recovery bags. So all these things are just things you get to put junk in, right? So, storage vessels, all right? So looking stuff like that, people use totes and everything like that. So tons of options out there. With that in mind, you guys think of anything else?
Tools is very general and very broad. So if you're going to select the tools that you want, just run down your vehicle and see what you need. So you're gonna undo your sway bar, right? You know, so you're gonna need the appropriate
if you have
size.
a sport, or
Yeah,
if
exactly.
unless you have an anti-rock.
Whatever, yeah, exactly. Unless you're, independent suspension, you might not need any of that stuff. So yeah, you're running solid axles, you want to disconnect and stuff like that. So whatever, if you make yourself a game plan, what you're gonna do on and off trail, and then you have your worst case scenario stuff. The worst case scenario stuff usually is
zip ties,
duct tape. We have W40,
worm gear pipe clamps.
Yes, exactly. Pipe clamps, because that's got us off the trail.
Those are great.
So, and again, you're not. They call them trail fixes for a reason. It's not a permanent solution. It gets you off the trail and back home.
100%.
So yeah, you don't need to fill your garage tool chest. You don't need to take the Snap-on truck out on the trail with you. Just get what you need to unhook, do what you got to do, and do those minor fixes. Everything else is absolutely duct tape or zip ties.
Right, and we are zip tie certified in this family.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
With anything else? We good? We think we covered everything?
I think that's it.
I think that's a good start.
Yeah.
Good, yeah.
I hope you guys have a safe and happy holidays. Please leave your comments down below, like, subscribe.
Anything that you think could go on the trail with you that you
Absolutely.
need.
Share it, help out other people, give us some more ideas, because I got to shop for these two jokers now. And they already have everything that they need. Like, what am I going to do? Get them a freaking t-shirt?
Gas
More
cards.
zip ties.
I'm going to give them a t-shirt. Gas cards. Amazon gift card. There we go. All right. Done. All right. Again, like, subscribe, share. Catch up with us on social media. I'll leave all of the stuff down below. And I appreciate you guys joining us. And I appreciate you guys joining me for the video, because I know you guys are tired.
Thanks, camera guy.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Peace.
Good job, guys.